Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to be playing the Tower Defense 2 game mode on Blooket. I don't care how it's pronounced, Blooket, screw off. Just to see how far you can actually get. I don't know if there's a cap or a limit or anything. I think I'll just go for this one. I'll do normal difficulty. No, I'm alright. So I've chosen a flag thing because that's what I know best, right? So yeah, I'm just gonna see how far you can get. So the strategy is start off with a couple chickens. Sorry about that. I've got a bit of a cold right now. But yeah, so you start off with the chickens, and then once you've got enough for a while, you start building up like a bunch of toucans or whatever they are, the birds, because they give you more money per round, which is very useful. So I've now got these two chavs. I'm gonna start building toucans. Are they called toucans? Yeah, toucans. Round 3. Philippines, Romania. So ideally we can have a max level across this entire top row here. That'll probably take until maybe around 20 or 30, maybe slightly longer. But once we have them, our goal is to spam a ton of owls, because owls are by far the best towers in the game. Right, so we're gonna want to get, actually, I'm gonna upgrade both of these. Ooh, actually might want to get better towers here. Yeah. Korea. Sorry about that. Taiwan. That's not the right. I know that's Ethiopia, but the colours are mixed up, aren't they? Oh no, they're not. I thought it was red on top, to be honest. Right. So yeah, now that we've got him, we can just keep getting better toucans. Turkey, Sweden. Not the right flag, you freaking Nimrod. That's the flag of the Kingdom of Great Britain that was used between 1707 and 1801. You monkey. Had to do it because we were starting to get quite risky. That actually flag recently changed. That's not the official flag of Antarctica, it's just a proposal. Alright, let's go upgrade you and also get another bird here. Just to get any little outliers. China, Panama, Hong Kong. Making good progress on our toucans. Ooh, this actually might be a challenge. Ooh, bugger. That shouldn't eliminate us, but that will actually, that's not very good. England, Ecuador. Okay, I think we get some owls now. I think that's the strategy. And I'll use that to upgrade you as well. You, for now, target the strongest. See, these guys are good because they can actually, even in the early game, they can catch out the outliers because they have this incredible range, which is very beneficial. Goose enemies can damage. Yeah, I'm right. Yeah, so they're very beneficial. So you'll, oh, never mind, okay. I was gonna say so you'll see, but Canada. Hold on. Okay. So, right, I reckon, right, here we go. We've got our first max level 2 in here. But that has used up all our money. But if any get past, you'll see, even though he's quite slow, right? Okay, this actually might be too many outliers. I don't know if you'll be able to deal with them. Oh, Christ. Okay, we lost one. But you see what I mean by he's able to, like, catch up the outliers. Right, so I reckon now it'll be good to go for... I think we'll get another owl. Upgrade you twice. Once you can get loads of these full level owls, they are really good. Like machine guns. I'm telling you. Might play some balloons after this actually, because I haven't played balloons in ages. But this game sort of like brought back my. Oh, damn, that's embarrassing. I knew that was India. I just wasn't paying attention. I was talking, but it sort of brought back my interest in these sorts of games. Even though before now, I wasn't too interested in them. It might be worth getting Okay, what do? Range increases prices. Range already pretty good. Reload time is probably ideal. That's pretty good. Should have waited to put him here actually. It would have been much better here later on. If I can delete him eventually. But you see what I mean by, like, it's good for dealing with them. It's Colombia, Germany, France. But yeah, so this guy is very useful. I'll probably move him down here and then I'll get another one here later on. I should get better towers, but I also need to upgrade these guys. Okay, and I'll do that, and then I will buy another. Okay, that's not too bad. It's just a load of reds, and reds aren't too difficult. Oh, actually, that could be a challenge. Christ. Oh, that's not good. Thankfully, the owls were able to one-shot most of them. But because of how many there are and how slow the owls are. Oh, this might be actually Christ. Oh, no. Oh, that wasn't good. That was not good at all. I'm really pushing it here. I might lose. God, I'm recording for 8 minutes. We're looking recording for longer. Right. What should I do? Obviously, I need to upgrade my towers better. Do I do it? I suppose it could be useful. Hopefully this guy can save me. This could be one challenging round. Come on. Yes! What a legend. Venezuela, Tunisia, Canada. Because the more of these you get, the more effective they are. That's why it's good to get a lot of them. Get a load of really low level ones. Because even so, they do a lot of good damage. And when there's a ton of them, like, it all adds up. Like actually, you know what? No. This one. I'll upgrade these two to increase their damage slightly. Because you see how they're all, like, firing. Like, look how quickly it shreds them once you have a good amount. And once you upgrade them as well, and their reload time goes down to, like, about just over a second, then it's proper good. America, wrong Britain, DR Congo. Okay, I think I can afford to invest more in these guys again. So I'm gonna spit you down. So that adds up to 75 coins per wave. Yeah, that's right. Ooh. Okay. I reckon with all our owls we can take him down relatively easily. There we go. See what I mean by once you get a lot of them, you know, they shred. Right, so I reckon. There we go. We got another max level one. So that's 100 now, which is a really good number. So actually, no, technically that's 104. So yeah. This is looking a bit dicey. I reckon we can deal with it, but I need to boost my defenses now. After I've bolstered my coins. China, Hong Kong. Now I'm going to upgrade them just to show you the potential that these guys have. It's pretty impressive. See, that's their final level, and that gets their reload time to 1.85 seconds, which means they are practically beasts because they do 120 damage, which is crazy. And then they also do, and they also shoot really fast, especially when there's a lot of them. They are by far the best tower in the game, by a long mile. Let's go South Africa, Iran, and Ecuador. This is the range. The range isn't too important on these, so I will hold off on that. Right, now the question is, do we now go back to the toucans, or do we invest more in the owls? I think the owls are probably more worth it, so I can secure another couple of rounds. Matter of fact, no, I'm gonna get these two up to max, and then I can't upgrade them. In that case, I'll place another toucan. Look at them shredding, man. Look at them go. Round 23 complete. Mexico, Russia. Okay, I reckon now I can afford to upgrade these. So we've got one. So that's 125 coins, which is really good. Or 127, including this little one. The aliens are pretty good, to be fair, as well. But once you've saved up enough, sell all your farms and fill your map with owls. Because there does come a point in which you can't do anything. You basically just have to keep just pressing start until you win the round, so on and so forth. But yeah, until then, crank out those farms, crank out those owls. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much the entire strat, and it's very efficient. I mean, I played, I think a couple days ago, and I got up to, I think it was round 57, and I just had to go at that point. Anyway, that's that round done. Round 25. Greenland, Norway, Mongolia. Right, let's get another max level toucan. So that is now 175. Yeah, I might need to start upgrading my owls again. That's a pretty formidable wave. That is a formidable wave. Oh, also the wizards are actually quite good for pushing them back. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade my owls this time since I've got enough money. Nepal. Fun fact, I know it's a Taiwan flag was in there. Fun fact, Taiwan, legally speaking, still claims to be China because they were exiled to the island of Taiwan in 1947 because they were actually the former government of China up until 1941. There we go. See, look how good these guys are. 120 damage, really fast reload is really overpowered. I might get a queen just to improve that reload slightly more. Israel, Nigeria, but still. Queen. Yes, let's get a queen in here. I thought it was meant to approve the reload. Oh no, that's the reload one, isn't it? Damn. That's just an improvement to the range. Damn, I mixed them up. I shouldn't have invested that much. I'll invest in the king this time, Algeria. Okay, max level king. 1.7 reload. These two are the most optimized owls you can get throughout the entire game. The best towers possible. With the max buffs. I believe there aren't any others that give buffs. Look at them shredding. This means we have a lot of time to invest in these farms, which, as you can see, we already have quite a lot of. I reckon we fill up this row and then we fill up these ones as well, and that'll give us enough money to spam more owls. India, right, so max you out and then put you there. Right, so I know it says we've beaten all 30 rounds, but I want to know if there's a hard limit. Let me just see if the internet has anything to say just before I go on. I can't believe there's a whole wiki for this. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, let's keep going. I'll probably stop recording about half an hour. Kyrgyzstan, Bhutan, Ghana. Fully upgrade the toucan and get another toucan. Nearly fully upgrade that. Another toucan. Ooh, wait, hold on, this is... Ooh, this actually isn't looking good. Ooh, no. Oh. Okay, we made it, but that was close. I might have to invest in the owls again. thankfully I've got so much money I can afford to do that. Max upgrade you. Oh. I might do videos like these more often actually. You know, like internet gaming videos and the like. England, Philippines, and Colombia. Yeah, you know, I suppose I could do stuff like this more often. I had a couple ideas of like focus on more like web gaming, because there's actually quite a lot of interesting games specifically on the web, not like actual games, which I could play if this video does decently. No, which I can't imagine it will, mind you, because, you know, my videos aren't very popular, as you probably know. But, you know, if there's an audience for it, I'm not opposed. I'm definitely not opposed. So we're on round 33 now. God, these guys are starting to push me back hard. Right, okay, we'll be fine for this round. 382. Chile, Sweden, and Greenland. Now let's finish. I'll work towards at least finishing the toucans. Okay, we've nearly finished all of the toucans, which means then we'll be able to just start spamming out as many owls as we can, because of just how unholy overpowered these owls are, man. Like I said, it gets better with the more of them you have. That's China, Bangladesh, South Africa. Oh yeah, let me finish upgrading you. So that'll probably take me... Oh, actually, I can fully upgrade you as well. Okay. Look at them go. So now that I've got all of the farms I want, so if, let me just... Well, so actually, so that's 25, 50... No. So 10, 20, 30, 35. So that's 350 coins. Wait, is that right? 10, 20, 30. Yeah, 350 coins per round, which it'll be enough for me to slowly get all of the owls fully upgraded. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna spam out the owls now, innit? Sorry if I'm not being as talkative as I was earlier in the video. It's like 9, nearly 10 p.m. I'm kind of tired, but I'll carry on for a bit longer. Switzerland and Hong Kong. Right, so yeah, I'm just gonna upgrade these now. I might carry this save on in a different video, possibly, depending on how this one does. Not that there's all too much to do once you've filled out the map with the owls, just because they're optimal. There's no point in replacing them with any other towers. The fish are quite good, actually. One of my friends told me that the fish are actually pretty good. But I'm just gonna spam out the owls just because of, you know, how good they are. Let's max you out. It eventually gets to a point where the enemy can't really do anything, and so yeah. Maybe you could suggest me some games that you'd like me to play in the comment. I did have one idea, which could either be the most stupid idea ever that nobody will watch because of how dumb and boring it is, or like the stupidly best idea ever, where it's like I go onto Google Street View and I just like go between places. I had this idea a bit ago, but I've never really considered doing it. So, you know, give me your opinion if anybody's actually seen this video. So yeah, I considered it, but I can't imagine it'll do all that well. But you know, if the people want it, I'll happily do it. Like a 30-minute drive between like what I suppose I could do like New York and Albany or something. Gosh, that might take a while. That'll take a while. That is a long distance. I forget how big America is, 'cause I'm British. I suppose I could do like maybe Manchester, Liverpool. That's shorter, but not that long. Not as long. Oh, that is a big. That is actually big. What do you call it? I've kind of phased out from the game actually. Now I think about it, I've not really been talking much about the game. I mean, to be fair, we are kind of shredding them at this point. They are still doing alright, but that's just because we need more owls, you know. Gotta get more. Right, so that's 40. Epitam. Ghana. You know what, I might end it here actually. I am quite tired. So yeah, let me know if you want to see anything more like this in the future. I will, depending on how this video does, I will continue the save. Yeah, I'll see you whenever I record next. You know me and my lack of an uploading schedule. Maybe, probably between a few weeks and a few years. Don't get your hopes up. Anyway, yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you whenever. Bye.